Okay, so the whole hive mind has received this, obviously, and they are really pissed about it because the girl that was here left in a rage. She was fucking pissed off. A sheriff shows up here with the thing about that bus, trying to antagonize her over the bus, thinking that she was the owner of the bus. And unfortunately, I told her that the title was signed over to Divine Feminine from me, and I never gave her rights to anything since I didn't accept her to have permission over the presumption that somebody else would come take the bus. She became furious. All because of this, I know. It's because the whole fucking thing escalated because of this. This went out. All right, this has been delivered. The way that the law works, all right, is that you've got unalienable rights under your true creator. All right, the creator was given to us unpurposely, not as the one who created our souls, because we were supposed to choose the wrong place and follow our heart to the wrong place. But you go to the light of the world to be saved. And then when you find out what you're doing wrong, not only are your chakras preserved and saved for everlasting life with the high circle, obviously, but you know what's true and what's wrong and what's right. And then you can do everything right. So basically, orders from the Divine Feminine done right with the fringes. These motherfuckers probably got mad when they seen that. That right there is something they try to use to take people's contracts and stuff. They try to do that, but don't even worry about it. It's just a stamp with your ARR on it. And you use gold or purple or whatever. All right, so table of contents. Notice and demand of majority rule. Now, once this hits the post office, it's automatically filed according to their procedures. They can't do shit. Once it files, a clerk cannot refuse to file. That is the law that is over local and federal. They can't refuse shit because they're servants. There's no money in circulation. So if you don't have cash to pay for a servant to file something, then they got to file it anyway. The reason why same reason why it hits the post office and it becomes filed automatically, because they just can't refuse to file it. As soon as you get a postal thing on it, it's automatically filed. All right. So just as suspected is these people would get super furious and notice a lien on the abandoned land of the United States for good cause. You won't. That's a good one. Order and demand to shut down HARP for crimes against humanity, and notice and demand of kidnapping ring release for government reform and good faith. So I'm just doing the right thing. See what I mean? This whole thing is gone everywhere. Everybody got it. Sorry. So majority rule. This goes to the U.S. court. The U.S. court is being held accountable and has been put on duly notice. And this is the court of the whole United States fiction. And they are being known that they are the ones that proclaim that a good man that is with God is the new majority. They're the ones that said that. Frederick Douglass, all these people come out saying this shit. That's not my problem. I studied and I learned that that's what the whole shit is. You got unalienable rights with your creator. They created a constitution that is supposed to honor that. So they got to go with it. Their whole oath of office revolves around that. So if anybody finds out who their true creator is, then they're fucking saved and they can save everybody else. You go to the light of the world, you save yourself, and then you can save others. So this is basically what has been proven here. And this is all done. The file numbers are down here. See what I'm saying? It's all filed. So they can't do a damn thing about it. As you can suspect, they tried to mail it back. That's not something that I accept anymore. Y'all follow my orders or her orders. And you send it back, return to sender. You know what I'm saying? They don't even need to presume that they got contracts by means of dismissing their own good faith at this point. Because to dismiss claims of something that is real serious like this, you would just basically just be in bad faith. So this talks about every detail. The Vatican papal bulls, pretending like they've got right over human flesh with a piece of paper when they never walked up to nobody and said, hey, I'm a reptilian. Can I eat you? I need a papal bull. It's fucking void. 5G towers. Okay. The service that is not. This is the Qualcomm. They're the ones that are responsible for 5G. Okay. The Federal Reserve notes from the Federal Reserve Bank is a sham. Human trafficking. All right. Everything that they're going to try to act like they don't do, but means that in good faith they can't do if they are telling the truth, right? So that's what this is doing. It's like, well, if you're in good faith, then you just can't be a part of it, even in secret in good faith. This motherfucker's a fucking vomit and they goddamn on their sleeve and shit. But shit like that. All right. So none of this shit is going to be challenged because they can't challenge her. And they can't challenge anybody unless they got jurisdiction, which they ain't got that either. And I'm never going to give it to them. Don't even think about believing that you could potentially have anything. All right, certificates of service. It's just, man, that everybody got it. These motherfuckers are pissed because they got to honor it. They have no choice. The White House, everybody got hit with this child trafficking. Let the people go for nonviolent crimes. All right. So, the heart, it talks about in detail. They got a pamphlet about how everything is 75 degrees from the center of the earth and that there's a barrier and all this stuff. It's all in here. Heart, crimes against humanity, creating plastic snow that we've already experimented with. Changing the weather when it's not supposed to be. How else do the Doppler radar people know when the weather's changing? Noticing demand of corporate kidnapping ring release for federal government and reform in good faith. So the Federal Bureau of Prisons, they're the ones that are owning the prisons, not private people trying to create plausible deniability to hide themselves, which they obviously feel ashamed. They're kidnapping. 27 USC 2007, no, 28 USC 2007 says that you can't even fucking jail people for debts in America. What the fuck are they doing? They're just kidnapping people. They're just a bunch of kidnappers. You understand? A capias is not a warrant for arrest. It's a negotiable instrument. The code says that they can't arrest nobody for debts, for child support, for nothing. They just kidnapping motherfuckers. All right. They got hit. Everybody got hit. Everybody's responsible for kidnapping. Bruh, this is huge. This is huge. It's got her seal on it. Doesn't matter that it's got a notary seal. Nope. It's got her seal on it. It overrides the state seals. See what I'm saying? It's purple too. It's royalty color. This is everybody got hit. Bing, bing. So, yeah, everybody got hit. So they all got to answer. The United Nations headquarters, the goddamn United States Treasury, everybody, police headquarters, Bureau of Prisons, Alaska Department of Environmental Conservation, and HART both got hit. They both work together. So that's what happened. And that's why motherfuckers are pissed. They're trying to get the bus. It seems like maybe they think I might get trapped outside and might have no place to sleep. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's like, why are you going for the bus? And then you're going to run out the house in a rage because you can't even get the bus. It's just like, just apologize to her, man. Just be done with this. We don't need to do this to each other, man. Well, y'all don't need to do this to us. How about that? Yeah, so it's been delivered. It's been delivered. And none of the tracking, none of that matters. What matters is you just saw a bunch of green slips that proved that this shit went out. So there you have it. So they're pretty pissed. Who gives a damn? Do the right thing or you're in bad faith. Huh? They got 30 days to clean up this mess. They can't do anything else until they fix this problem. You understand? And this is fucking huge. She shows up, 30 days. I was like, whoa. What's going to happen in 30 days? What's going to happen in 30 days? Oh my gosh. Very interesting. It might be possible, but I don't know what her moves are yet. But it might be possible that people might have to start apologizing to the Most High, bro, real soon. I don't know. We're just going to see. She whispered 30 days. I don't know what that shit. I'm just saying. Sure enough, it was like 30 days. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, a few things happened, actually, that made me feel really interestingly compelled in the most exciting fashion over it. And it all happened in tandem from another. And I'll just leave it at that. But, hey, you got a new majority rule. The Constitution was created to try to protect from a majority rule. But unfortunately, that's a fucking goddamn fiction of trying to kiss other people's behind, trying to get them to create a contract so they can try to kiss up somebody. But, hey, Constitution is your contract that you created, United States fiction. See what I'm saying? It ain't my contract. I didn't sign shit. But this right here is a factual majority rule that is unalienable, which is what inalienable means, which means it's inalienable. Welcome to Grimnasty TV. Onward through the fog we go and into the fire. Follow the path of passion, love, faith, and desire. Because when you get awake, stay awake.